And here's Noah Beacon with today's Angie's List report.
Nobody likes a coworker who sucks up to the boss, but everyone likes a vacuum that sucks up all the dust and dirt. So how do you get the most out of your vacuum? We find out in today's Angie's List report. Whether you spend $200 or $2,000 on your vacuum, you want it to perform well each time you pull it out of the closet. That means knowing how to use all of its features and accessories.
Taking a few minutes to understand the different parts of your vacuum is going to be important because you don't want to damage your floor. For example, the beater bar, which is right here in the front of the sweeper, is actually not good for hard surface floors, nor is it good for the more gentle fabric in oriental rugs. In that situation, you want to use one of the other attachments.
Yeah, on hardwood flooring, you definitely want to use the hard floor attachment. The beater brush, if you use it a lot over a period of time, can eventually start to wear out the floors and wear out the finish. Almost all rug companies will tell you to not use the beater brush on there because rugs are made of thousands of little threads, and the beater brush will loosen these threads and eventually start to pull them up, and all that money you spend on the rug just goes to waste because the rug cannot be fixed at that point.
You should regularly empty your canisters, replace bags, and clean or replace filters on your vacuum. But after months or years of regular use, your machine may require some repair work. If you're losing suction or your beater bar isn't moving, you may want to have it checked out. Your main goal is to protect the motor from burning out and needing to get a brand new machine.
An older generation vacuum cleaner can still be a great vacuum cleaner. One member, for example, had a broken vacuum cleaner, took it to the vacuum shop because it was making a smoking smell, and found out there was like a $1.50 repair and a 5-minute job.
If you are shopping for a new vacuum, there's the age-old question, bag or bagless?
The biggest advice that I would have is get a vacuum that takes a bag. That's the single most important thing. It helps protect the motor. Having that first layer of filtration is important. With a bagged vacuum, you change a bag every 2 months or so, depending on use, obviously. Whereas with the bagless, you have to empty that cup every time you use it. It actually is more cost-effective to use a bag machine.
Angie adds that with proper maintenance, a good vacuum should last as long as 10 to 20 years. So don't assume you just need a new one because it's old. Repairing instead of replacing could save you hundreds of dollars, and that doesn't suck. I'm Noah Beacon for News 46.
Thanks, Noah. Widespread power outages hit across Washington, D.C. today, affecting government and privately owned buildings and the city's public transit rail system intermittently early in the afternoon. The power outage, which is affecting about 2,000 customers in the Washington area, was caused by a small explosion and a fire at a power substation in southern Maryland. Fire officials extinguished the small fire that sparked off at a transformer at the power station in about 35 minutes. At this time, there is no indication that this outage is a result of any malicious activity. The outage struck everything from the White House to the State Department, where government employees and reporters saw lights and power flicker out. Power was restored to all buildings soon after, and most were on a backup system during the event. Nye County Emergency Services is looking for volunteers.
We're a Nye County Technical Response Unit. And what we do is basically firefighting, hazmat. We have a rope rescue team as well as we do wildland firefighting. And right now we're just looking to recruit some volunteers to help us either with everything, or if they're just interested in one particular thing that we do, that's great too.
Do they need any experience doing this?
No experience is required. If they want to join, they come up and fill out the application, and we provide all the training and, you know, in whatever area they're interested in, or you know, basically what they would want to do.
How many positions are open right now, do you know?
Oh, we have all kind of positions open.
So Nye County Emergency Services up there on Siri Lane, right behind the Nye County Courthouse?
Yes. Yeah.
And so you guys are open regular hours, Monday through Friday?
Yeah, we're there. The office is open Monday through Friday. I'm usually there Monday through Thursday. I get in about 8 o'clock, and I'm there until about 2, 3 in the afternoon. So there's always somebody there. So if there's anyone interested in being a volunteer and they want to come up during the day, they can come up. If I'm there, I can talk to them, show them around, show them our equipment, answer any questions they have.
We'll return with your weather and some announcements.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Tuesday, April 7th. Today we had sunny skies with high winds. We had a high of 66 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 10 degrees above that at 76 degrees. Well, winds were heading towards the south-southwest today at 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 36 miles per hour. So we definitely had some high winds outside today. The UV index today was 7, which is high. Humidity was at 18% today. Sunrise was at 6:22 this morning, and the record high back in 1989 was 98 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies and continued high winds. We'll have a low of 39 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 54 degrees, so it will definitely be cooler than it usually is around this time of year. Winds will be coming from the southwest this evening at 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 34 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 58%. Sunset will be at 7:11 this evening, and the record low back in 1939 was 36 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 66 degrees and a low of 39 degrees. Winds will be coming from the northwest at 9 miles per hour with gusts up to 15 miles per hour, so those winds will be calming down tomorrow. Humidity will be at 29%. Sunrise will be at 6:21 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 7, which is high. For our 7-day forecast, again, sunny skies tomorrow, though we'll start to see some clouds rolling in this Thursday, but that will be starting to clear up this Saturday, and we can be expecting sunny skies through early next week. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the high 60s. That'll be working its way up into the low 80s as we head into early next week. And your low temperatures will be starting off in the high 30s, and that will be working its way up into the low 50s as we head into early next week.
Thanks, Noah. All graduating students of Pahrump Valley High School are invited to apply for a scholarship for Pahrump's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Foundation. There will be 4 students awarded scholarship funds to use for higher education. Applications can be picked up at Pahrump Valley High School, the Pahrump Community Library, the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce office, or from any member of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Foundation Board. The deadline for submitting a complete application is April 17th. Inspiration Senior Living is providing a series of informative seminars on a variety of subjects for their residents and the general public. On Wednesday, which is tomorrow, April 8th at 1 p.m., Peggy Gutting from the Alzheimer's Association will be at Inspirations to discuss issues regarding this disease. For more information, you can call them 751-2300. Desert View Hospital will host an open house for the public at its new Mountain Valley Physicians Group Clinic tomorrow, Wednesday, April 8th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. They're located at 3370 South Highway 160. High Desert Corral Spring Concert will be held tomorrow night, April 8th at 7 p.m. in the Pahrump Nugget Event Center. There will be a $5 admission donation to support the corral and the Pahrump Arts Council's community events in the arts. Laughing Under the Stars, presented by the Kiwanis Club of Pahrump, will be held this Friday and Saturday night at Sanders Family Winery on Kellogg Road. The doors open at 6. Tickets are $20 per person, and attendees should bring their own food. Alcohol will be sold courtesy of Sanders Family Winery. Tickets can be purchased at Creekside Hospice, American First National Bank, the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce, and at the door. That's going to do it for this edition of News 46 from everyone up here at KPVM-TV and, of course, on the radio station 95.9 KACE. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.